On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he didn't even lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. This is where you have to finish drives.
And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole lot more manageable.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check that.
They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Look to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score! Touchdown! Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
The 13-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Steady.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. It is put in the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Packers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Packer first down.
to the air now on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass. Because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
36 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 36 yards. First down, Packers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big gainer for Green Bay. 36 yards. A run on 1st and goal.
Number 5.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Bucs 2-yard line.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down. And 5. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Down the right sideline, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Will set up for the
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Extra point attempt to come here. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to bring him down. But there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll look to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have room for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
65 cat, 65 cat. 70. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattlers. Ready?
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Whoa! Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Panther 11. Go. Panther 6. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Get up.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9.
Cowboy, you can't 79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive,
Here we go.
but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, it's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the fundamental flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check out.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got it inside the 5.
This is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the first, and it brings up 4th down.
The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's the safety, telling Noah Hufanga on the tackle. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And 3rd down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. He gets free. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. Extra point drive forthcoming. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Packers 29.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa, who fumbled. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, Rip?
Now, faking the give. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 30.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Ready up.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Tiger.
Now a little pop pass. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
Third and 6.
79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 19, Cowboy 80.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This from 40 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11. Quick to pick up a first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
19.
And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Packers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
41.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Viking 8. And up.
To the ground. The ball comes out. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Makes the score Packers 51, Buccaneers 41.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Motion man is Hyatt. To the air now on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch And what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Packer first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Packers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT is up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LAX.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Brings
up 2nd and 20 at the 15-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Ready? Crackle 80. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Let's go.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Bucs shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. A good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
49-yard line.
Moving outside the pocket. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. It will force him out for a loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Get it. 60 Vikings. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier,
and it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't